What's good? It's Shigozi. It's Monday, September 12th, 2022, and it's Jesuit 201 day because, the Jesuit order to do things by the numbers all the time. And today is 12/9. And if you're new here, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So the Jesuit order, these are the people who we're going to be talking about today and who we talk about in every episode because they're the ones responsible for the bullshit. That is the easiest way to see the world you're living in. You know that there's bullshit around, and sure, they're not responsible for every last bit of it. You know, the bullshit your ex did. Technically, by proxy, I'm sure they're responsible in some way. Programmed them a certain way, fed them a whole bunch of bullshit through their maybe TikTok app, etc. And then it controlled the mind of your ex, and all of a sudden they became a piece of shit, for example. But, at the end of the day, self-responsibility type of stuff, so you should be able to not succumb to that anyway. But what I'm trying to say is the stuff in the global political scheme, the stuff in your state, your hometown. So the number 201 in base 8 is 129. And I hope I said that right. But in other words, there's an octal relationship. So 129 in octals, which means that's probably in base 8 is 201. You see what I'm trying to say? So 129 relates to 201 through the base 8 counting system. So today is 12/9, and here's the thing: they're doing it for this number especially. Not that they don't do it for others, but especially this because the Jesuit order equals 201. So whenever they can do a 201 ritual, they'll do it. And they've done plenty of 129, 201 rituals. So we're gonna look for this today. Don't forget the word president equals 110. Today's the day with 110 days remaining. And Columbus equals 110. And then Buckeye equals 27. So 27 life lesson number, 110 days remaining. Let's see. Maybe they're on front page CNN. If there was another 36 here, would you have the reflection 63, but maybe a 47? Then I'd say, okay, they could be on the front page. But I feel like the date numerology is not as loaded to have Columbus, Ohio on the front page, or Columbus, Georgia. But the whole point is Ohio is the Buckeye state with the 27. So that's why we get that there. Hey, step back, Angel Z. I'm well, Angel Z. I was just on a vacation. My friend's wedding was this past weekend. Well, not this one that just happened, but the weekend before that. So I traveled back home for that. So I also stay with my family too. So we're going to look at CNN propaganda, as we always do, because this is beginner level crap. I mean, you'll see why we look at this. We look at other things too. So, New York, Queen's coffin. Yeah, the Queen. So I was supposed to do this live stream was supposed to be about the Queen. It's funny, I just forgot. Like, I was going to do a Queen video, and I was going to say, okay, let me do a live stream about the Queen. But that started date numerology and then got sidetracked. But that's just more content. So we'll have to do a Queen video. I'll probably do a Queen video later, not a stream. Maybe we can do a Queen stream some other time. But we can still look at it, of course. 3 children die after they were found unresponsive on New York City shoreline. This is a ritual from the state of New York. This very well never didn't happen whatsoever. This is completely fictitious, made up. And if you can prove that these 3 children died, they were sacrificed by the NYPD. The NYPD, maybe maybe FDNY. Yes, the Fire Department of New York, who are right here, right? I swear that's an FDNY shirt. It's fine. I just literally called them out. As soon as I called them out, like, look at the guys. Are you seeing what just happened? I was calling out the police for putting out the rituals, and I literally just said, or the FDNY, because the firefighters are also responsible for putting on these murder by numbers rituals that you see all the time. And what do we have? We literally have the firefighters here. That's what I'm trying to say. Standing around with their hands in their pocket is the same quintessential shit every single fucking time. I mean, maybe it's hands in his fucking pocket because you don't see it any other where. I mean, are you seeing this crap? Hands in their pocket, standing around. This guy's scratching his fucking dick. I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but that's what it looks like. Just more mockery. The Fire Department of New York sacrificed these kids by the numbers. Dead 14, End 14. Found unresponsive on a shoreline. Children equal the same thing as sacrifice as well. Children 46. 73 like sacrifice. They love to sacrifice children. That's why God sacrificed his child, Jesus. All this is biblical. That's why Genesis 46 begins with a sacrifice. Chapter 46, verse 1, it begins with a sacrifice. These are the things I'm trying to teach you so you know this is a real language. How this works, S is the 19th letter. So 19 plus 1 plus 3, you just add in the letters and sacrifice, 73. Do you see how S is the 19th letter? 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. That's what's called full reduction. You reduce each letter to a single digit fully. So R is 18, right? 1 plus 8 is 9. So that's why it's 9 here. So when you do that, you get 46. So Genesis 46. What does it say? Genesis 46. And Israel took his journey with all that he had and came to Beersheba and offered sacrifices unto the God of his father Isaac. And isn't this what Israel is supposed to be with Abraham, and this is where he's going to sacrifice his son? Children. You see how it all ties in together? Children sacrifice. Genesis 46. Joe Biden became the 46th president. His son died at 46 years old. Was it 46 days from Ruth Bader Ginsburg he becomes president? Or at least wins the election. Wins, quote unquote. And of course, they have to have a 7-4 right here paired together, killing 74. 3.5-month-old girl, a Catholic 35, 3.5. So again, dead 14, end 14. Sure, Washington 140. But I see the 14 here. Please got a 911 call at 1:40 a.m. And here they update this at 10:14. The word dead equals 14. It's a death number. Dead 14. End 14. And at Coney Island. Coney Island equals 59, the 17th prime. Kill equals 59 in their Jewish cipher, and then 17 is the kill number. But here's more importantly, blood sacrifice 121. That's what I've been saying this whole time. This is a blood sacrifice. Blood sacrifice equals 121. And I also noticed the number for Revelation are littered throughout Coney Island. Coney Island, this is a Revelation biblical ritual. I'm already starting to see it even more. The book of Revelation is what they love to do a lot with these rituals. Look at Revelation in Coney Island. 3 of the 4 base ciphers, you have overlap. There's Revelation. 3 children. When you read out 3, you get 56, like Society of Jesus. Again, Jesus, a child who... I mean, he didn't die as a child, but again, he's God's only son who was sacrificed. Here's there in Brooklyn, New York, which equals 223. Because I swear, they literally are letting you know the firefighters here are in Brooklyn, New York, because they wanted to put their 223, Masonic 223, the Synagogue of Satan 223, Brooklyn, New York 223. This is how they love to code their propaganda, their rituals, by this code. Children found, women found. The children were not with her. So they found, the despondent woman. So there's a woman around. Maybe they were her kids. It's just, maybe I have to read this whole thing. Let me go to the chat real quick. I think I have to read this. It's 68 days. Itachi says, good to see you, Itachi. It's 68 days from when the Guidestones fell. San Francisco goes 202, 41, and 76. Can get their 68th win versus Georgia team. Skull and Bones equals 202, 41, 76. Manager can stay on 322 losses. So it looks like the San Francisco Giants can win against the Braves. That's, again, a free pick. Itachi's been killing the sports. So that's a really good riddle. And usually when they do these type of things, they hit. So So if you're new here, the sports are fake, by the way. Like, this is all tied in. The sports, all the games are rigged. Hey, good to see you, Rick James. Ocho. Yo, good Ocho. I saw you on the stream, man. It was really nice seeing you, man. Like seeing your face finally. It's always good. Like, guys, my goal, which I know will never happen, but to see like everyone here, know what everyone looks like. Of course, if you don't want to put your face out there, then don't. But guys, the fact that Rambo did, and no one's seen him yet till now, I don't think you have an excuse anymore. Not, you know what I mean? Like, Rambo puts out a lot of really good info, and he went out, and we all saw him. But anyway, Coney Island, new Warriors movie coming out. I'm sure it's synced up with that too. Yeah, but I love CNN also. I just don't know if I should read this or we should just move on to another ritual. Because again, if you haven't seen my stuff before, I like to kind of go through all the things. Like what they do in the propaganda. They'll have some little story, give you a little ritual. They tell you a little bit about it, then they move to the next bullshit. They don't give you every last detail of it. That's where you have to go and read their propaganda articles to get more details. So I kind of do it in their fashion, going for quantity, but not over quality, because when we find a really good ritual, it's like we fish for really good rituals, and we find a really good ritual that's so easy to explain, then I go in further detail. This one's just more bullshit from the Fire Department of New York. The search went for about 90 minutes, Corey said, until another 911 call directed officers to Brighton 6th Street. Brighton 6th Street. I just see something here. Saturn's the sixth planet from the sun. Brighton, like sun. Two keepers of time. And this in New York, the 11th states, they have a huge connection to Thelema, Saturn. And again, that could be, maybe I'm looking too much into the street here, but I know who's putting out this ritual. When New York does these rituals, I don't leave stones unturned. Brighton Beach, Regalman Boardwalk, where they found the woman and other family members. The call was regarding a despondent woman, a police spokesperson told CNN. The woman authorities found was soaking wet, and they put it here in quotes. That's why there's gematria. These are riddles. There's gematria behind the soaking wet. Look at this, 56, like Society of Jesus. That is what I'm trying to show you here. When I start off the stream, I said we're going to look for rituals from the Jesuits, which that's what we've already been seeing them, because that's what CNN is. CNN is only rituals from the Jesuits. If you're like, what about the Freemasons, the you-know-whos? Well, they're all under this Jesuit umbrella anyway, so it doesn't matter. They're going to have their rituals too, of course. But I meant to write Society of Jesus. Who are the Jesuit order? Society of Jesus equals 56. Like soaking wet. Like three kids dead. This is how the number they code. And they're giving the story on the 201 date, 12/9. Society of Jesus. Just letting you know who we're talking about if you're new to this. See, the Society of Jesus, also known as the Jesuits, which is the Jesuit order. So just let you know who we're talking about. Found on September 27th. Again, this is a good example. This is how do you see that they do this stuff. Look at their Christogram with their 32 sun rays. Just like how the sun on the Argentina flag and the Uruguay flag both have 32 rays on it. That's why I don't understand. Like, how do people not see this? And the very Christopher Columbus-ish, Spanish colonized. Again, this is, well, sure, the Jesuits were formed in Paris, France. Originally were Jews converted to Catholicism. I get all that. But the Catholic Church, Spain, South America is a huge Catholic continent. They're clearly colonized and raped by these people, the Jesuits, the Catholic Church. So you see how they have this is the Christogram of the sun. Look at the flag of Argentina. It's just ridiculous. I should just wrote Argentine flag. I don't know why I spelled it like that, but anyway, you get it. Look at their flag. There's 32 of these. Right? There's 32 sun rays here. Look at this one. Of Uruguay. 32. They just did it, so there's 16, but there's one's dark, one's light. So there's 32 of these. 1, 2, 3. I'm not counting them all, but you see 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how you count them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 32 of these. So they're clearly telling you that they run these, and they run all of South America, North America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. But specifically talk about South America, look what they're showing you. See? And they're formed when? September 27th, 1540. So I normally don't like to do this, but it's so obvious they won the 54 in the sequence. Sun equals 54. But here's the kicker. It's on 27/9. In Gematria, the practice I'm teaching you, what does sun equal? Sun equals 27 and 9. S is the 19th letter, as we showed earlier. 1 plus 9 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. So sun 9, when you reverse, for A is 26, Z is 1. See the cipher here? Sun is 27. So sun is Gematria of 27 and 9. See that? And they're found on 9/27. They're formed on 9/27. And there's plenty more. I mean, Ignatius of Loyola, the guy has his whole number of rituals. But I'm breaking that down so you can see like what we're talking about here. That this is not just me pulling things out of my ass or trying to make these random connections. This is the people we just saw. That's why, Catholic 35 West 35th Street. One of the children was 3.5 years old. But the children were not with her, and the search continued with ground, aviation, and harbor units until 4:42 a.m. Jesuit 42, when officers found the children on the shoreline at West 35th Street and Coney Island, about 2 miles from where the woman was found. And female also equals 42. Lady, bitch, feminine, those all equal 42. This language was created by this cabal. Officers immediately started CPR on the children before they were taken to Coney Island Hospital and pronounced dead. And don't be surprised if this is literally a sick joke of the officers essentially making out with the dead children. I mean, I think these kids are literally already dead at the scene. And again, someone always protocol. You gotta do CPR anyway. Like, quit saying shit like that. I don't give a fuck if that's the whole point. Of course, that could be true, right? Stop saying that shit like I don't know that's a possibility. It's the fact that these are sick individuals who do sick rituals. Kids were found dead by a river, water. I mean, water, female stuff that Rambo's been talking about. That ritual right here, and then we have, sure, the woman's not dead, but her children are. And they're just going to give CPR to a bunch of dead children. These people are sick. Again, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it or you shouldn't attempt to do it. I'm just saying these people are sick. The fact they even gave you that detail in their stories, they're letting you know. Hey, it was good seeing you, Jay, Jeremiah. Yeah, that 201 book is going to be crazy. I can't wait this I puts it out either. The PGA match was shortened to 54 holes due to the death of Queen Elizabeth. So Queen Elizabeth died, and then they shortened the PGA match to 54 holes. Jesuit order 54. Oh my god. It's just stupid. Zelensky to Russia. Do you still think you can scare us? Again, Zelensky is a comedian and an actor. This is a play. This is literally a skit, a play, with two actors from the United States federal government, which are the Jesuit order. I get it. If you're new here, I use them interchangeably. Whenever I mention the United States federal government, sure, to be specific, sometimes I'll talk about them, but understand it's the same exact thing. It's the same thing as King Charles III and the royal family, Buckingham Palace, live updates. Guys, the Queen was sacrificed. This is, if she, I mean, again, her character was sacrificed. She very well died ages ago. You know what I mean? Or, opposite, she might not have even died yet. I mean, who knows, ultimately. But this is a stage scene. The Queen was literally just an actor and an agent for the Jesuits. That's why 20 weeks and 1 day from her birthday, she dies. The Jesuit Order 201. Train passengers spike near Buckingham Palace as well-wishers travel to pay respect to the Queen. Imagine just being among all these. And look, these are fucking sheep. Where are their face diapers? Their face masks. Why? Do you know why they're not wearing them anymore? One, because they're not stupid, and two, well, they still are because they're going to see the Queen. But two, it's the government told them it's not. Guys, the only reason they're not wearing it because the government literally said you do not have to wear these anymore. That's the only difference here. Assuming this is a real photo, I mean, this could literally be, again, how far CNN goes, this could be a completely staged scene. where you have majority of these people, if not all, are like just crisis actors, and they want to get the perfect photo up on the stairwell. I don't think they have to really go that far sometimes, so I can't really. But I mean, if you had a lot of symbolism in here, you have this Minnie Mouse shirt. I mean, they very well do stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to say. They stage all sorts of pictures and scenes, but for things like this, it's just a little harder to tell. I'm just looking at these things, Peaky Blinders. I'm sure there's a lot of symbolism there, though. King Charles III leaves Thanksgiving service to applause from crowd. Because they're stupid. Applauding him for what? The Queen's love for Scotland was legendary. This is a Scottish Rite Freemasonic ritual. Don't forget legend equals, just, I know they wrote legendary, but legend equals 115 like Masonic, 29 like Masonic. Legend 47, reflection is 74 like Masonic. And they're compensated at 47 degrees. Legendary 44, 46, like Catholic 46, Sacrifice 46, the Society of Jesus 91, Kill 44, talk about her death, her sacrifice 46, like legendary. Again, what we were talking about earlier, I had a whole lesson. We started off this video with a lesson on the number 46, and they're using it again. You see what I'm trying to say? It's these patterns. Sacrifice 46, like legendary. She was ritualistically sacrificed, and they're putting that here in the quotes. At St. Giles. This is synced up with St. Giles too, yes. Whoever that is. Who's the actual St. Giles? Like, when's his feast day? Giles the Hermit. Just like, who was a hermit up in her castle? The Queen. Was a hermit or monk active in the lower Rhone, mostly likely in the 6th century. Revered as a saint, his cult, because it's a cult, became widely diffused, but his hagiography is mostly legendary. So they literally are canonizing cultists, which again, I'm not saying that inherently being a cultist. I mean, I'm not all for that, because like, you're controlling people's mind essentially. I think cultishness, no matter what, I can't see anything really good out of it. But not to demonize him just for that alone. But again, this is a guy saying this guy is by the numbers. His feast day, September 1st, so just happened 11 days ago. The master number. This is just dumb stuff. That's all I can say. St. Giles equals 44, like legendary. 91, like legendary. It's the same numbers the whole time. Legendary, they put in quotes at St. Giles 90. I mean, you are not seeing what they're fucking doing. 91 is the 13th triangular number. That's why Taylor Swift. That's why Taylor Swift, 91. Taylor 91, her lucky number is 13. You think it really is? It's because she was told to do it. She's an actor and an agent for the Jesuit order. Taylor Swift is literally a federal agent, by definition, by all counts. So is the Queen, so is Obama, so is Biden, Trump, all these people. Whenever you have an opinion, I don't like, you don't have to like any of these, I don't like any of these people, but you shouldn't like Trump, not because of the things he says and does, but that he's acting for the Jesuit order to deceive you. He's sent, and he's participating in this bullshit by the numbers. Likewise, this guy, this St. Giles, fuck this guy. I don't care. This Catholic priest, fuck him. Reverend Callum 1. But maybe he's not Catholic, because this is what. But he's got to be. They're talking about Saint this. I mean, I kind of hope this is Catholic, because it just blows my mind. Like, how do people not see this? Isn't England supposed to, I mean, isn't the whole point is people didn't want the English religion, the Protestant stuff, so they said, fuck it. I mean, isn't England like not much of a Catholic country? We'll see what this is. Church. Show me this. In Scotland. That's where it was. Yeah, St. Giles Cathedral. Oh, Church of Scotland. Roman Catholic. Previous denomination. Like, I'm going to believe this. No, this is the current denomination. Sure, officially it might not be. on paper. But guys, the Catholic Church has always run this cathedral. They have not stopped. The Church of Scotland is the Reformation. And again, who's the Reformation of guys? You see why I like to just give you quantity sometimes, because you see we can go deep and deep and deep on all these things. It's so easy to get lost in these rituals these people do. So, Presbyterian, the Church of Scotland was principally shaped by John Knox. This is another agent for the Jesuits in the Reformation of 1560. That's why the Jesuits were formed, to counter the Martin Luther Reformation. That's why Counter-Reformation equals 95, and they were formed to counter the 95 Theses of Martin Luther. This shit's all tied together. That's what the Jesuits do rituals by number 95 all the time. Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna back out of this, because this is how you get in trouble. Like, I don't have all day. That's the problem. Of course, this guy dies in 72. Jesuit Order 72. 24th November, 1572. Yeah, ritual sacrifice 107. Also see some satanic numbers 122, 50. Yeah, it's a satanic ritual always with these people. That's why I'm saying it's satanic. 122 and 50. And the guy dies without 50, 122 numerology. Yeah, okay. I've already seen enough of this. Catholic 35, that's 35 date numerology too. John Knox. John Knox 33, 666. Oh my god. Are you seeing this shit? This dude dies on this satanic date, and his name equals 666. Again, this English Sumerian is a very popular form of Gematria. Like, if you just look up Gematria on a very surface level, this is the cipher that they usually show a lot of times. It's just the alphabetical order times 6. So John Knox equals 666. And he dies today with 50, 122, and 35 numerology, and 95 numerology. Again, Counter-Reformation, 95. We're just talking about this shit. Like, what the fuck? This is so scripted. Oh my goodness. Counter-Reformation, 95, but again, 122, 50, 35. These are Satan numbers. Satan equals 35, and 330 in English Sumerian. But Satan, 35, right? Satanic, 122, and 50. So we have all three of the numbers, well, three numbers for the Satan pattern, and in his name equals 666. I mean, I cannot believe what we just found. Just by, again, just being distracted, but it was definitely worth being distracted. So I think it's time to go back to CNN, because, you know, I don't have too much time left. Like, I'd rather save this for a particular stream. Like, because you can see, you know, Nicholas Sturgeon delivers reading during service, how many days from her birthday. Sure, again, I'll call out, this is an hour, 21 minutes ago, but I've learned on CNN, they update this by the minute. So I don't call these out. I would say, I really hate to say that here, because I could be wrong, potentially, but this could be an organic, natural occurrence of seeing the 121 right now. I know it's really hard to understand or believe. I hate to use that word too, but watch. Like, in a couple minutes, this will say an hour 21 or 22 or 23. That's why I don't like to talk about it. It's not like, but guys, don't forget, on their front page, they'll have timestamps, or at least they used to. They'll have timestamps on their front page about when they talk about things. They stagger those and make sure those show. And they could have changed. They could have changed this, because this should have changed by now. So we'll see how many days from her birthday this is, and if this still hasn't changed or updated, then they could have changed their algorithm to not update it by the minute anymore and give you some kind of estimate to do it by the numbers. That's why you can't give these people the benefit of the doubt. Every time I do, I'm always wrong. That's why I don't like to give them the benefit of the doubt. So, oh, maybe this was no. That's how obvious they are. So July 19th, 1970, how many days from her birthday is she here giving her little speech by the numbers? Scottish politician. She's the first minister of Scotland. So it's like, what, their president or something? Yeah, leader of the Scottish government. No, this is just an agent. The Jesuit order tells her what to do, and she does it. That's how it works. They might have some handler that works. These people work with proxies. They have someone above her who probably has someone above them, and they probably have someone above them. But then one of these people talks directly with the Jesuits. That's essentially what it is. It works in that type of fashion. This was all planned so long in advance. So she knew she had to do this probably years ago. So July 19th, 1970. She's 52 years old. Till today. Because that's when this speech is happening. And you know it's in England, so you know they're already hours ahead, which is I've always appreciated that part. I never have to question did it come out today, because if it's in England, that shit's already been happening. Sacrifice 55, 55 days from her birthday, blood sacrifice 76, and even more importantly, 56 days. We just had a lesson on 56, Society of Jesus 56, and that ritual with the children in Coney Island, all those 56 we saw. 56 days from her birthday, she's giving some speech. Society of Jesus 56. I'm so repetitive. Why? Because it's the same thing. Society of Jesus 56. Honestly, it's why doing this research is cool and all, but at the same time, it's like it does get annoying. It's like, man, how many times am I going to sit here and code another 56 from these people? Which is 8 weeks. That's why Gavin Newsom, the Jesuit-trained agent over there in California, is serving as our governor. He said that in 56 days, he said in 8 weeks, 56% of Californians will contract coronavirus, which equals 56. You know? I mean, this number has been all over the place, and it's to the point where I really hate seeing it. I do. Like, I can't stand. I'm tired of talking about it. That's why. And Nicholas Sturgeon's 65, The Reflection. Cool. Of course. And 79, like Society of Jesus. Again, when they do reflections especially, they use it to let you know that they're trying to use their pattern. Because essentially in numerology, 65 and 56 are the same. They're reduced to the same. They're reflections of each other. So our name equals 65 and 79, like Society of Jesus, 56 and 79. And 56 days from her birthday. I mean, again, that's why I say, what else do you need to see? It may be blowing some people's mind, but again, the Jesuits are doing this. Zachary K. Hubbard, back since 2013, has been trying to show you this shit. He has 2 books, a third one along the way. Arthur, his book, The Killing Name. Arthur shows you the murder by numbers rituals. Come on, people. Come on. Jonathan's writing his book. I mean, come on. I'm just trying to tell the new people, don't be, if you're new here, you're embarrassing yourself. How can you think I'm the only one showing this? That's the most arrogant thing you can think. No. Everyone can see this shit. If you can't, it's because you're too slow. Look at her last name with the 11938. 43 killing numbers. They keep saying Thanksgiving. Think of Thanksgiving, that's 96. Dying at 96. Wait. I swear it is with the KV exception, of course. 96. That's why this is a Thanksgiving ceremony. Queen dying at 96. To be honest, sure, they may have done this anyway. Maybe in England they do a Thanksgiving ceremony no matter what age the queen dies. But I don't know. I have to look that up. Maybe this is the first time a queen has died and they give a Thanksgiving ceremony. Maybe the last one was called something else. Check the chat. We gotta go to 10 TV too. We gotta see the 56 rituals there. Well, I meant to say the Buckeye rituals. Physics has to do with our DNA. It's very well coded with that. I'm sure that's, you know, it all goes back to these deeper things. Queen is head of Protestant church in the UK. Thanks, Pete. So she's head of Protestant church in the UK, which means, again, showing how UK is a very Protestant country. And there's, I mean, how is that not just complete evidence of what we're trying to expose? To me, I mean, to me, like that, guys. If I was so asleep to this, that's one of those things I was, because again, I always still question shit since I was a kid, right? So I'd see that, I'd be like, wait, why are they at a Scottish Catholic church doing this ceremony, but England's a very Protestant, you know, country, and she leads a Protestant church. And they're at a Catholic church for this ritual with this, like, big, I don't know if there's a phoenix or something here. I mean, or at least supposed to represent a phoenix, whatever bird this is. That's what, like how do you not, I'm just trying to, I can't even form my words. This should be the ultimate proof that it's a Catholic church putting out these rituals by the numbers. Sure, oh, well, no, it's the Church of Scotland now. They're not the Catholic church anymore. So it's technically, but guys, it's the same building with the same shit on the walls. That's the whole point. It's like once a Catholic church, always a fucking Catholic church. These are all ritualistic items. They're all fucking things that could conjure that energy up, and it's still run the Catholic Church. I don't care what this says on Wikipedia. You think the Catholic Church just relinquished all control over it? Get the fuck out of here. The Jesuits were literally formed to counter these fucking people. They've clearly won their war. Guys, these people they're the most sophisticated, skilled, best intelligence agency in the entire world, the Jesuits. You think they're going to fail at counter-reforming this thing? No, they didn't fucking fail. Like, I just don't understand. And guys, the Queen might not even be in this fucking box. She might not even be in this. I honestly don't think she is. Unless it's open casket and you can prove that it's her and it's not like a dummy or something. I don't know. But let's go to 10 TV before I forget. I mean, with the 110, 27 date numerology, yeah. So they got to talk about Columbus right off the bat of shooting. 27 date numerology, 110 remaining. Northeast Columbus hit and run. Oh, it's a hit and run. It's a crash, not a shooting. Excuse me. But they'll have shootings here too. They always do. If they don't, it's because... Oh, so now it's drivers. See? Guys, how... I don't understand. How do you not get how this is all in waves? Guys, I explain the same shit every time. This shit is in waves. It's in sagas. We've been here so many times. They'll have shooting. They talk about shootings all the time. There's days they'll talk about only shootings. Now it's only... vehicle. It's like it's transportation. This to me is some kind of Mercury energy. Like, where's Mercury? Is it? I know it's not in retrograde right now, but you know what I'm trying to say. What is it doing right now? This is some kind of transportation Mercury ritual going on. A hit and run. Man seriously injured after being struck by 2 vehicles. Driver runs after crashing car in the Columbus grocery store. See? They have 3 driving stories here. I want to figure out why. There's guys, it's not a coincidence. Trust me. We've been here so many fucking times. It's because they have their whole shooting agenda, right? Take away guns, have more police. This is what they said out of their own mouth on the live stream on their channel. And we see how they're clearly putting shootings in their face. But now there's 0 shootings in their face, and it's car stuff. I mean, how do you not see how this is fake bullshit? It's contrived. It's to send you a fucking message. It's to control your mind a certain way. Like, I don't know. See, I don't know the root word. I don't know the driving. I know, sure, Mercury's 41. That's why I was looking for transportation. Mercury 41, 40, 86, 103, the 27 prime. But I feel like I would like to see more Mercury numbers. You know, I'm trying to investigate this. Let's just look at it then. But there's definitely some ritual here with this. 549, 737. Is it the published times, update times? Someone's pronounced dead. Police said one person was taken to Riverside Methodist Hospital where they were pronounced dead at 1:23 a.m. Conspiracy 123. How many hours? So 10, 52, 11, 12, 52. That's 3 hours. Wait, no, 2 hours. Plus 30 minutes. Will be 122. So what, 2 hours and 31 minutes? Two, three, one, the 21st triangular number. Again, Jesuit 21. If my math was wrong with the time, correct me. But 2 hours, 31 minutes later. That's also what? 151 minutes. The 36 prime are... Oh my god, guys. Are you seeing what these fuckers are doing? Again, if you're new here, we always come to 10 TV to look for Buckeye numbers. This is why we're here every single time. I'm just trying to investigate why is there a lot of transportation riddles today. This is the Buckeye State's capital city propaganda ritual network, run by the All-Seeing Eye CBS, which is run by the Jesuits. Buckeye equals 27, 36. So the reduction ciphers are like their most important, because the most pure cipher is the 27 here, the full reduction. This is the most important cipher they love to use all the time. And then in the reverse of that, they like to complement these. These two are also extremely important, of course. I mean, English ordinal is straight up alphabetical order. But 27 and 36. So what do we have? On date with 27, lifeless number, they're telling us about a hit and run where someone died 151 minutes after the call happened. This is why I don't trust police. This is how you understand that these are rituals. Because 151 is the 36 prime number. I mean, Every time we're here, we see 36, 117, 27, and 72. They always do this every day, and then they were seeing it right here. Now I know my math isn't wrong. 151 minutes. I mean, come on. No, I don't. Guys, what you know what this shows? It's again, this could be a real hit and run. This person could have actually died, but these times are bullshit. That the officers were probably called to the scene at probably maybe 10:45, maybe 11:05 or something, and they were probably pronounced dead at like 1:24. But they give you these numbers. Or they maybe have died at 123, but they say, oh, let's say we're there at this time, so it's 151. Like, that's all they have to do. They literally, to make this a ritual, this is really important. Because people argue, oh, you're saying everything's fake. No, I'm not saying that shit at all. I'm saying that these are all rituals, because this becomes a ritual, this becomes a riddle from the Columbus Division of Police at this point. All they have to literally do is change the approximate time the officers are called to the scene, and bam, you have your numerical ritual that easily. That's all they have to do. You know, new camera, cameras, surveillance. I mean, look at this shit. New camera system in Whitehall aimed at what? Catching speeders, probably? I hope not. Hell, you have to like fucking look at this shit. Whitehall, guys. We were pretty much at Whitehall that one time. The time I biked towards the governor's house, we went a little bit too far. We were heading to that time. We went to the governor's mansion, but before we went there, we went too far into Bexley. Once you pass Bexley, then you're back in Columbus, then you keep going, then you're in Whitehall. So that direction is where Whitehall's at. To catch car thieves. Yeah, okay. Let's see if that's what it really catches. Yeah. 3-minute 1-second video. There's 181 seconds. The 40-second prime. I think we've already won here in 10 TV. I'll have to look. I'd rather look at this later. Because there's something with, I don't want to write, because there's a car, truck, I don't want to write truck. I'm not trying to be that, again, I just want to see, like, there's just some kind of ritual here, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'll type in vehicle, and I'll leave it with that. Vehicle, 64, like, kill. But guys, I show the raw, this is annoying, what the fuck? So stupid. Are you guys? This is a master build. This is, guys. These are rituals. Every time you understand, you need to turn on the ritual switch in your head. Whenever you're watching this shit, these people will encode a ritual into it. I'm not even kidding. We're gonna see another one. Look what the guy even talked about. Look what he talked about. Oh my god, I have to turn this shit off. Look what he talked about. Look at the name. Look at how long the video is. Look how long the video is. 22-second video. What's 22? 22 is the master builder number, right?
Please say the building's structure is not sound after someone.
See, I mean, come on. This is 22 is the master builder number in numerology. 22 master. It's a master number, builder number. See, I mean, just to show you, it's something. It's a master builder number. These are the master builders, the Freemasons. This is a Freemasonic ritual right now. And guys, it could just be them reporting this with a 22-second video, and that's all they need to do. Again, I'm not trying to say that this was fake, that didn't happen. Again, it could easily be a drill. Again, I don't have all the evidence to prove it or not. It could easily be a drill from the police. El Tulipan. Oh, I know this place. I've passed there before. It's like over this way. Again, it's like a 5-minute drive from here at most. It's essentially in my neighborhood. So again, they're putting these rituals all local as fuck. It doesn't matter. El Tulipan grocery store. 118 like death. Ritual sacrifice number there. But no one died in this one though. Although you can apply this to the store. El Tulipan with the death numbers too. El Tulipan 110. Like Columbus. Like 110 days remaining. They're reporting about this. The police could have done this. Maybe some MK Ultra, some magic or something, but who knows? The crash happened at El Tulipan grocery store on East Livingston Avenue and South Nelson Road just for 2 a.m., 22/2, according to Columbus police. 22, so look, 22 is the master builder number, right? Being the master builder, master number 22. I'm not going to read this thing just to show you. It's the 20, I'm not making these things up. 22 is the master builder number. If you write out master builder, well, master equals 22. See how master equals 22? It's a master number. master builder number equals 220, which is 22 because you dropped the zero numerology. So do you see how 22 is the master builder number? They have a 22-second video, and look what they're talking about.
Breaking news this morning, inspectors will likely need to help review the structural integrity of an East Columbus grocery store. Police say the building's structure is not sound after someone drove into it on Livingston Avenue at Nelson Road. Now, when police got the call, they rushed to the scene. When they arrived, there was nobody there except for the damage left behind. Now, at this point, police are still looking for the driver.
No, that's a ritual. Guys, I'm sorry. That police did that shit. I can't prove it, of course. It could have been some dumbass. Because, again, if the people here are shitty drivers, you've seen many times on my streams. There's more proof right here if this wasn't from the police. But, guys, where the store... Because I've passed the store dozens of times. It's essentially in my neighborhood. So, it's like there's a parking lot. You have to go through a parking lot. Sure, you can go in through the side, like the side street, because it's kind of on like a corner with like a street in between. And going through that way, and they miss. But come on, you have to like, how do you like clear the parking lot? Like you have to just be driving. I don't even know. It's possible because people are stupid and bad drivers. But come on, it just doesn't make sense that someone just would do that in an accident, unless even if you're drunk driving. And it's like even then, this could be literally be some kind of ritual, some kind of predictive programming. It began a 22-second video. Structure damage, 22 master builder number. 2121. This video now, then it's 33. 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. But I think we'll go back to TMZ and wrap it up with that. Maybe we can look at the other. This is a ritual death penalty case. 33-year-old man. I'm only clicking on this because we might as well see all three of them. 33-year-old man struck by a vehicle. I mean, come on. 33. Another master number is the master teacher number. Number for the Freemasons. Masonry 33. Of course, published at 10:30 and 10:51. So again, this is why I'm so glad I clicked on this. What were we talking about? This is the second story. 2 out of the 3 stories we look at, we have the 151-36 connection. The first story, in the hit and run, the person was pronounced dead 151 minutes after police approximately arrived to the scene. That's the 36 prime. Now this one, they're updating this one at 10:51, the 36 prime. This is the Buckeye State giving you Buckeye rituals. Point blank what it is. I'm not mincing words. You see how we're breaking this apart so easily. And we're on 10 TV. When we were on CNN, did you see any 151s or even 36s? We didn't talk about 36 or 151 at all. So we talk about the Queen, we talk about other shit on CNN. We haven't seen any Buckeye numbers there. Nothing. So no 151. But you said these numbers easily show up here. You see what I'm saying? And I have to just point out that 1030, that's like 103. Sure, I could be cherry picking a little, but again, I look into patterns. I lose the logic through it. To me, this looks like them pairing the 103 with the 151. It's actually so fucking perfect. It'd honestly been more perfect if it was actually published like 103 or 1003. I would have loved that too. But come on, look at this crap. Buckeye 2736. Look at the prime number relationships. 103 is the 27 prime, and 151 is the 36 prime. They're literally pairing the prime number relationships with these two numbers on the Buckeye State's times on their fucking shit on 10 TV. This is crazy. 1051, see, the 36 prime, and then 1030, 103, the 27 prime. I mean, wow. I cannot believe that they're doing this shit. This is just, this just needs to be saved for a little bit. Wow. I'll just leave this up for the meantime and deal with that later. And of course, 1151, another 151 connection. Hit skip crash. I don't even know what the fuck that is. If it's the same thing. In Ohio, they call shit differently here, like within the legal system. Here it's not DUI, it's what OVI or something. It's just dumb. It's just they're the division of this, division of that.
Pike County murder suspect George Wagner.
It's like being in another country. What the fuck is this shit, dude?
Statements began this morning. This comes after a week-long delay because of an
might as well look at the numbers on this one. George Wagner the fourth. Yeah. Albert Pike, George Washington, Okay. I'm already suspicious about stuff. 51-second video, Conspiracy 51. The 705, New Order, New World Order 75. What's Pike equal? Pike 2267. Like King. These are King numbers. Exact numbers is King. I don't know if it's synced up with King George, and now we have King Charles. Talking about the fourth. You know, I just see something here. You know, Queen just died. We have a fourth person. His name is George in Pike County. Again, they were talking about how it was delayed anyway. It was delayed or something. Yeah, why do you think they delay it? To line things up. I'm not even going to look through this. I mean, I'm not trying to waste all your time with Ohio bullshit. That's the last thing I'm ever trying to do. Maybe we'll look at this later. I mean, I just don't really care to talk about this. It's another ritual. It's another, you know, by the numbers. His name equals 84. His name equals 222. Like order out of chaos. As above, so below. Jesuit 84. The Jesuit order 84 and 69. On 201. This is why they're doing this. See? On 12/9. Again, they connect to 201. They have a guy whose name equals 69 and 84 now standing trial. This is why they waited till this day. As I told you in that video that was auto-playing, which I think it was this video. Yeah, let's just watch the video. The video will explain the ritual to you, then you can just figure it out from here.
The trial of Pike County murder suspect George Wagner IV is happening today. Opening statements began this morning. This comes after a week-long delay because of an illness. At the time of the Roden family deaths, it marked the state's largest murder investigation. You'll remember back in 2016, 8 members of the Roden family were executed in their sleep. Wagner's mother and brother entered plea deals earlier this year. His father has pleaded not guilty.
This was not a crime of passion. This was not in a fit of rage. This was not in self-defense. These murders happened after a period of 3 months of planning and plotting.
And we will keep you
posted.
TV's Lacey Crisp is in the courtroom right now. She will bring you updates on this trial beginning tonight at 5 o'clock.
I mean, what's only thing crisp here is the ritual we just saw. She literally told you it was planned. These have some blonde lady come out and just straight up tell you the truth. And it was probably longer than 3 months, but 3 months, you know, 3 equals 56 of planning and preparing. Guys, the Roden family was sacrificed by the police. If it was this big mass shooting, the Ohio's biggest mass shooting investigation ever, this was a ritual. I remember this now. This is definitely a ritual. I think I decoded this, honestly. I feel like I decoded this shit back in 2016. I think it might be on Zach's old blog. Now I kind of want to see. Free to find truth. .blog. I mean, guys, this is called a cheat code right here. Because if you know that this, I mean, you can just decode it yourself and say it was a ritual. But you know, if it's something's already been covered, we already decoded it. You should know how the trial's fake bullshit by the numbers. Or again, the guy was an MK Ultra mind control plant. He was just put under mind control to kill his family, controlled by the police, controlled by the Jesuits. Pike County. Oh, Pike County Pirates is another one. I Can't Feel My Body, of course, like Scottish Rite 159. But oh my God, what's the last name of these people? It'll be on Wikipedia. Wikipedia will have it. We'll find it. Because someone asked me to look into this before too. I have it. I might even have a video on this channel. If it's not this channel, it's probably my old channel that got deleted. Is it Pike County Massacre? Pike County Killing? Maybe shootings? Does the guy probably used a gun or something? I mean, why waste time with the ritual? April 21st. What happened on the Queens? Hey, guys, guys, come on! Come on! What was I just telling you? The Queen just died. Now this guy's on his trial. And I was saying his name is George something the fourth. You know, we have now King Charles. It reminded me of King George and stuff like that. I just saw a very royal family, Queen Elizabeth trope in that story. I was talking about that. And the shootings happened on her fucking birthday? Oh my God, man. And that's the same day Prince died too. Prince died. Prince dying, Queen dying. This guy's back in the... guys, I cannot believe we're seeing this shit. Guys, I didn't expect to see such a big ritual on the front page, but again, because I'm doubting these people. I'm not doubting them. That's not the word. I don't doubt them at all for the shit they do. It's more like, it's almost like, I don't know. It's like you just don't expect your local, but guys, that's not how it works. That's the thing. It doesn't work that way. Who cares if it's local or whatever? They don't care. They don't care about that. I'm not saying this is Mitch McConnell at all, but kind of looks like him. But Mitch McConnell is more of a turkey than this dude. Yeah, we're going to look at this again. George Wagner IV. How this, the Queen's birthday? Oh my God. I cannot believe what we're seeing right now.
The trial of Pike County murder suspect.
Let's look again for this. Pike County murder. I know Zach talked about this. I really do. See, they've deleted some of his shit too, so it could be that. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't. But he did. I mean, again, why would I even see he did? Only Fox News covering Ohio shootings of April 22nd, 2016. Charges dropped to 57 murder. See, these are the timestamps I'm talking about that they like leave up and show you. You know, they'll put these in and keep them there. See, Prince's greatest guitar solo because Prince just died. First off, so if only Fox News was covering the Ohio shooting. First off, Fox News is the only national news that we're covering the story, which is very odd. Here are CNN and MSNBC's top stories at the moment, so they didn't even talk about it there. And Trump doing the 666 right here, because this is an agent for the Jesuits. But Fox News, he lays 7 people, mostly children, in children sacrifice that we're talking about earlier, reportedly shot dead in Ohio. So this story here is what this ritual today is based on. It's the continuation of this. It's the next season of this crap from the Jesuits. So 47 and 57 were big numbers on the Prince death yesterday. And they're talking about 5 days old among 7 kids young as 5 days old among 7 shot dead. Fox plug at 57 for the Ohio shooting. You know, Ohio's the 47 state. Pike County, yeah, 6:59. See, 6:59 a.m. Ohio's the 17th state. 59 is the 17 prime. Kill 17. Kill 59 in the Jewish cipher. Masonry 39. FBI equals 17. Of course, FBI Cincinnati has to step in. And Mike DeWine is synced up with his birthday, like always is. Yeah, based on how many departments there were there, it's obvious this was a drill, exactly. And Fox News has just reset their ticker from 2 hours to 33 minutes. See? They made it 33 minutes. Masonry 33. Guys, this is something Zach covered in 2016. So 6 years ago, he started showing this shit to you. And we're seeing the same shit again now by the numbers. Now I kind of want to see how we got to see from April 21st when it happened. Sure, I think it did become news on the 22nd, but we'll just see from the 21st till today. We can see the anniversary first. We have it pulled up. Jesuit Order 144, the Jesuit Order 201. This is what they're doing. This is a ritual from the Jesuit Order, the Catholic Church, Catholic 145. I haven't checked the chat in a while because my audio could have been fucked up this whole time. But cool. Clearly, it's good because you're all saying fantastic. Kill 17, so I appreciate it. Good seeing you, Time Slave. ESP. Lex saying damn. Guys, I like seeing it because it shows that y'all, which again, I don't doubt that y'all can understand this, but it's, again, a social proof. If people are in the chat are clearly seeing what's going on, then other people should see. Like Naproot says Cincinnati, the Queen City. Yeah, Cincinnati is the Queen City. And Regina King, her son died on the same day the Bengals win the playoffs to go to the Super Bowl, right? Regina means queen. Cincinnati is the Queen City. This happened around Cincinnati and Pike County. So yes, because you can just tell Cincinnati is around. It's like I think Cincinnati is what, west of Pike County, so it's close enough to Cincinnati. So this is the Queen City. It happened on the Queen's birthday. See, Cincinnati's over here, Pike County's over here. So it's around the same area. That's why Cincinnati FBI were involved. Again, they let you know. For all the people, well, it's not Cincinnati. Pike County is so far, man. You can't walk there. It's not. They'll say some dumb reason why they're not related, But then that's why these people go the extra mile to have the FBI of Cincinnati come out to then further show you, yes, bitch, we're part of the ritual. So here is the Queen City, Cincinnati. The Queen just died. This is back in the news now. And it happened on her birthday. Like how do you not fucking see how this is a ritual from the Jesuit order? And if that wasn't enough, from the anniversary of the event, the 6-year anniversary, till today, this trial is 144 days. Jesuit order 144, shooting 44, kill 44. When you read up 44, you get 144. Guys, I was gonna skip this too, but I'm glad. Why was I gonna skip it? Because guys, I showed enough bullshit from the state of Ohio. I'm not trying to drown you in rituals from the state. I'm really not. Why? To me, it's like, you know, I don't want to give it the message. Oh, because I live here, we're only gonna look at Ohio stuff. I don't want to give that type of vibe off. But it's not my fault that they do the picture perfect rituals like this day in and day out. So it's like it's on the same caliber as being on CNN or national world news. You see the same caliber of rituals. Look, 3 kids survive slaying of 8 families. Are you seeing this shit? 3 kids survive slaying of 8 family members in Ohio. Death 38, killing 38. Order was it murder 30? I know I read an order. Maybe my brain's going way too fast. R.I.P. 38. I want to give the murder by numbers ritual. Show you the movie poster. I mean, might as well do it. I do it every time. I don't care if it takes time. I just think it's the best way to prove to new people that this is not just me making things up. Look at the movie poster. Sandra Bullock was 38 years old when this movie came out. Her name equals 83 to Reflection. Murder equals 83 as well. The E is the 3, the B is an 8, and they sandwiched this in between a 7 and a 9. So 79, 38, 83. Murder equals 38, 83, and 79. And I mean, if you... I mean, technically, they have a 30. I never call it the 34 here because it's like 1, 2, 3. You know, but it is here. Murder 34. So they're all here. Wow. Yep. You know, Zach's shown this to you years ago. Again, this is the same routine shit they do all the time. Execution 116. 8 killed in Ohio. 116. Minute 16 video. Blood sacrifice 76. That's a 76-second video. The Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation put this on. So I'm gonna link this post. Again, Gematria.Effect.News is Zach's new blog. So if you're new here, you're gonna check this out. Oh, you're like, why isn't he posting? Because guys, they censored this shit. They fucked him over on this blog. I think he ran out of space, honestly, on it too, because he does this every single day. But I mean, it's run by Google, and they delete his posts. So, you know, he has his own site now. And I'll link that in the chat, too. GematriaEffect.News. I hope this becomes a link. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. It does on, like, other things, though. Wait. I swear YouTube chat, I've had, because I've seen people accidentally type a dot or something, and it'll send a link. It'll make it a link. So I'm not even gonna go there. It could be more bullshit censorship. It could just be YouTube being stupid, as always. You need outside with a loudspeaker and a laptop, man. I think the key word of this, besides the loudspeaker, is the laptop, man, because I think there's something about having a laptop or a tablet and showing people the rituals, decoding it live in front of them. You know, for now, I just meet. I've been really social now, meeting people. I've been meeting a lot of people, and I think that's really helpful. I mean, guys, if you're an extroverted person, I think just meeting people is a good start too. You meet people, then because again, it's better than when you meet people, you become cool with them, and you show this to them. Sure, some people won't like it; they'll say whatever, but I mean, a good number of them will at least take the time to understand you. And I've had some success with it so far. So, but anyway, yeah, we saw the video. I think it's time to move on. This is a ritual synced up with the Queen's death, clearly. We'll see from 2016 till this trial. Maybe we get a special number of months or years. 23, 2,335 days, 76 months and 22 days, 333 weeks and 4 days. I'm just gonna call these out. I don't have much to say about any of them, but it doesn't mean there's nothing here. But yeah, I think it's time to call it. How long have we been streaming for? Yeah, just over an hour. I'm gonna call it with that. I did mention TMZ. I'll do a tiny TMZ trip. What time is it? Prince Andrew, you're a sick old man. Heckler arrested at Queen's funeral procession. This is a staged heckler. This guy's an actor. This is fake. 8:58. Freemasonry 58. Wrong day. Death 20th. There's 20 right here in the ground. 13-second video. What? Well, everyone else started yelling too, though. And it sounds like a very, Scottish person. I'm not trying to even make a Scottish Freemasonic ritual out of this. Not that it's not, because Freemasonry 58. But that sounds like a very Scottish accent to me. And they're in Scotland during that one Thanksgiving. They're probably still there, right? So, and the guy again. I'm not from the area of the world. The guy might not be Scottish at all. But that sounded pretty fucking Scottish. I mean, look, it's in Edinburgh. You heard what the guy. I didn't hear what he said, because I mean, it's low quality ritual, and then the guy's a Scottish accent. If you're Scottish or you're from UK, I'm sure you probably heard what he said. I hope you can tell me, because I didn't understand a word he said. So here's the thing: is like, you're such a fat. That's all I heard, or something. Maybe he didn't even say that. What I don't get is the yelling that followed after it. Is it everyone yelling, "Hey, be respectful"? I mean, don't you get it? You're being trolled. Like, if someone's heckling, you don't yell and add to the noise. If everyone's supposed to be quiet, how's that help the situation? Are those people yelling out random things so no one hears what he's saying to try to shut him up? I mean, at first it sounds like it's all staged. There's a bunch of actors yelling. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm talking about in a real situation. If this really happened, how would that be handled? I'm just kind of being curious here. But it just doesn't make sense to me. Like none of this really ever does. Sure, the heckling makes sense. I see why someone would heckle, but I mean, this is just stupid. Are they going to say what he even said? A 22-year-old heckler, 22 master builder number. Oh, Andrew, you're a sick old man. See? I'm sure he probably did say that. I literally couldn't understand him. I mean, again, I'm some American, my brain is American, program, unfortunately. For a while in my life, watching like things on Netflix, especially with English accents, I always use subtitles, and sometimes I still have to. Yeah, the accents are great. I like how they sound. I just can't pick up every last word they say all the time, especially for Scottish. Like it gets more difficult. But let's see what does he say? Andrew, you're a sick old man. Guys, regardless of what he said, you want to decode this anyway. I mean, I'm sure that's what he said to make so you can decode it. There's gematria behind what he heckled. This is a ritual. Look, Jesuit Order 54, 251, the 54 prime. This is Jesuit Order ritual. Every time. It's from the Jesuit Order, 54, Andrew, sick old man. Bavarian Illuminati 127, that's the 31st prime. What does Elizabeth II equal? Elizabeth is 47. Elizabeth II 191, like Society of Jesus. Elizabeth Alexandra Mary equals 99. That's why her husband died on the 99th day of the year at 99 years old. Prince Philip, the lizard-looking guy saying, "Oh, I want to come against a virus." So what a fucking actor! Like. So it's about Prince Andrew. So how many days from Prince Andrew's birthday did this happen? That's what I want to look at. And don't forget, the Pike County is by Cincinnati. We're looking at Cincinnati, the Queen City. Don't forget that. I mean, like come on. They're saying because of an illness, that's why the trial got dragged on. Illness equals 99. Like, oh my god, because of an illness, 99. Elizabeth Alexandra, Mary, 99. Illness 27, like Buckeye, gotta use that number to throw it in here as well. That's why it was an illness, is why I fucking got. No, not an illness. It's because they were singing up with the Queen. And they want to do some more rituals with that, because they could have just had the trial happen, but maybe so it's not so coincidental. Oh, it's a coincidence, man. He got sick. See, the idiots will just say that shit. So Prince Andrew, Duke of York. New York was in the front page today. Though 3 children found dead. Born 19 February 1960. So this is another agent, another actor for the Jesuits. Guaranteed. Anyone in the royal family is. Any notable person from England is. Unless you're, some self-made kind of TikTok star, but even them, a lot of them are sus. Unless you're something like that. If I'm hearing about you in the news, Saeed Khan, all these people, Margaret Thatcher, these are all agents. So this is what? 205 days from his birthday, 29 weeks and 2 days. Sacrifice equals 206. It's about the sacrifice of his mom. Yeah, Elizabeth II. Again, guys, I don't have the royal family memorized. It's to me, it's like the fake sports. I want to memorize it, but it's just so hard to retain the knowledge, because that's how much I disdain this fucking bullshit. That's how little I pay attention to it. Not saying I'm better about that. That's just how it is. So I'm trying to show you how sacrifice equals 206 in the Jewish cipher. Seattle with the 206 area code, but sacrifice 206. I'm just showing you how that number is used elsewhere too, like Seattle's area code. See, it's sacrifice 206. There's 206 bones in the body. Now her bones are being laid to rest. You'll hear that saying. Her 206 is going to be laid to rest. If she even has 206 bones, because who knows if she was even human. But anyway. I want to see to his upcoming birthday. Five months, 8 days for Maester 58. 160 days. Isn't Royal Family 57? No, that's 56. That's what it is. And 160. There we go. See? This is what I'm saying. This is a staged scene. You're heckling the son of the Queen 160 days from his birthday, Royal Family 160. I mean, this is... Do you see what I'm trying to say? Do you see why I come here and say that this is just... if you're new, you're probably wondering, like, why did he immediately say this was fake and staged? Like, he didn't look at it yet, didn't read it. Again, I show you the cheat codes. The cheat codes is that we're on TMZ. They have the black and red Jesuit colors. It's TMZ. It's a bunch of fictitious bullshit rituals. That's why they're always the first to know about the ritual sacrifices that happen. Why do you think they're the first to know? 30-mile zone, Jesuit 30. If you know it's from TMZ, you know it's bullshit. If you know it's from CNN, MSN, Fox, Al Jazeera, Breitbart. I'm not even going to name them all. MSN. I'm not going to name them all. Snopes, because I'm going to miss some. But all these outlets are bullshit. CBS, which means by proxy 10 TV, which is owned by CBS. Bullshit crap by the numbers, as we've already seen today. So it's that, and then you just know that they do things from people's birthday all the time. You just knew that from his birthday till today, you'll get some important number. 160 days from his upcoming birthday, Royal Family 60. He's getting heckled. And you have to look up heckled. I don't know what heckle equals, or heckled, the past tense, but it's 33, 141, 118. So I see death numbers here. It's part of the death pattern, the death of his mom. Andrew, Prince Andrew equals 67 blood sacrifice. So Heckler, a heckler was arrested. 35, like Catholic. Wait, 1 second. Oh wait, no, there was a 127, but it might not have been from this. It could have been from something else that we even decoded. That's not related, quote unquote, to this, and that's a strong quote because like it's clearly related. What we saw on 10 TV is related to this. The trial, the Pike County Massacre shooting. Prince Andrew, this is another video. It's an actor. Look at him. He's got the Templar cross. He has a Templar cross on his fucking shirt. Sure, I get it. I know it's the flag of England. I understand. But what's the flag of England? Oh my God. Are you guys seeing this fucking staged propaganda from the Knights Templar? Sure, it's not exactly like this. Okay, so I'll be honest. It's not exactly the same shape. I'm not going to just boldly say it. But come on, this symbolism. England's flag looks this way for a fucking reason. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to, save face or anything. It's all related. It's all run by the same gang. Well, yeah, this is the UK flag. This is the England flag. Why they? See, this is how you mislead these people in America. See, don't do this. I'm not trying to, again, I'm not trying to say, oh, you got to know the difference, but you kind of do. Like, this is the Union Jack. This is what the UK flag of Great Britain, and then England has their own flag. See, the people in America, they're so slow. So if you're from England trying to teach people shit, I'm sure you know better, but you can't be making these mistakes. You're just gonna confuse. You're gonna confuse the fuck out of these people, guys. These people here are retarded and slow. That's America. Not everyone here, of course, but most people. But anyway, the guy is literally wearing the England flag, Templar cross shit on his shirt in this ritual. Look at that shit. Make sure you see it. Flower of Scotland. What does that equal? God save the Queen. Guys, oh my God. Disgusting. It's like some Harry Potter shit. I mean, look straight up. I mean, there's no difference. Have you seen a scene of Harry Potter and seen this? Like, this looks like. Remember when Harry Potter went to go buy his wand? He went to 9 3/4. He was he was doing his shopping. Before doing that, he was doing his shopping, buying his wand, getting his books. That scene. That's literally what it looks like. All the Muggles on the streets, and you got Harry Potter here. But again, that's just because of architecture. I get it, but I mean, it's no different. I'm trying to show you it's no different. They're both fictitious scenes from the same gang of Jesuits. Flower of Scotland, 71 the Catholic, Bavarian Illuminati, 188. Again, Scotland, 88. This is important. Scotland, 88, 47, like Elizabeth. See? Scotland and Elizabeth have overlapped. That's where she's in Scotland, by the numbers. They could have done Wales. They could have done Wales. They could have done... I don't want to say Ireland, and, make somebody mad. You get the wrong... say the wrong Ireland. I'm sure it's Northern Ireland who are the ones who don't want to be part of it, but maybe South Ireland too. Maybe nobody in Ireland fucking wants to be part of the Great Britain, wants to be part of England. Can you blame them? I mean, who wants to be rolled over by anyone? I mean, if you're in Ireland, you still roll over by the Jesuits. But I guess less is more in this case. I mean, to me, it doesn't matter. I mean, to me, I feel like, again, I'm in America. Guys, we're still ruled over by England. And we haven't never left England. We never left the UK. Canada still... They have Queen's bitch-ass face on their fucking money. What else do you need to see? We just have here a bunch of other actors. Presidents. What's the difference? You have Jesuit agents on your money. A good day, Cuts, man. Good seeing you, man. Good seeing you live, man. In NYC, man. I'm glad you can make it. Glad you had a good time. God save the Queen, 69. George Cross, Pirates flag. Oh, yeah, I'm glad they're heckling, too. I mean, I'm glad that people are saying something. I just wish it wasn't super staged. Yeah, good seeing you, Cuts, man. I literally about to wrap this up. See, I'm in that dangerous territory of, like, streaming too long. So, maybe we'll look at one more thing and have a hard stop at 1 o'clock and just, be done. Prince Harry, you're already sorely missed. Emotional message to QE2. QE2? Looks like a fucking, like, Quake Evolution 2, like some kind of game or something. QE2, 34... But, in Gematria, you originally don't count the number, but they do add it in. But with just this plain Gematria, QE2 equals 22, 32, UK 32. and sorely missed. Really. I'm not going to miss this actor at all. See, always by the numbers. Sorely missed, 71. It is a span of 161 days from Andrew's upcoming birthday. But sorely missed, 71. Right? 55. 163 to 38 prime. Death, killing, murder, RIP, as we talked about earlier, 38. They're quoting the 38th prime right here. See, TMZ, they put in quotes what they're doing with the gematria. Sorely missed. You have the 38 prime. So you have death 38, death 20, because 171 is the 20th prime. It's not coming up now, but this is the 20th prime, the 38th prime. See, so we're covering these two numbers. And then royal 71, sacrifice 55. Royal sacrifice, that's what this is. Emotional message, it's 6:44 a.m. See, kill 44. Kill 44, 6:44 a.m. They're publishing this ritual. Look at this. Guys, Prince Harry is an actor. Him and his wife, who was literally in suits. The latter was Meghan Markle. This is what the fuck is he doing? He's supposed to be crying. You see this? She's here smiling, doesn't care. He's here crying about something, maybe the death of his dad or something. This is back in, no, it can't be. This is back in 2005. I mean, he's acting, but I don't know, I don't get the context here, but it's definitely symbolic. It's like, you know, duality. Smile here, frowning, sad. Female, you know, extremely strong quotes. As I call her, Eliza Bloke. And then we have, you know, male in strong quotes. Because, you know, he's inverted ass agents for the Jesuits. Again, why else do you think he looks this way? I mean, look at this face. But anyway, white, black, male, female, tall, short, happy, sad. It's complete duality. Poppy, he's wearing. Well, this might, I know, they always like to wear the poppy, but this might not be. This might be something else, and she's wearing something else here. But it's complete duality. This needs to be saved to become a thumbnail. Harry. Not the WebP file. Fuck that. I want the JPEG. Oh my god. I just don't trust it. Every time I save some shit like that, I think it's work. I don't know. I'm not gonna take chances. Alright. I mean, these will make good thumbnails. Look at this. King Charles, what an actor. See, Meghan Markle, then we have Kate Middleton and her husband with Andrew. I've talked, no, William, excuse me. I've mentioned before, if I have to pick again, it's all about what they act and what they do. Ultimately, I don't like any of these people, but these are the two I don't mind the least. Or I mind the least. Like, I don't have, you know, they're kind of more low-key. They still do the rituals, right? They still act. There's nothing genuine about them. But I can, like, tolerate Kate and her husband more than literally anyone else in the royal family. And that's just good. It's all based on the rituals and propaganda they're putting in front of my fucking face. That's really it. That's really how it works. They don't talk about that as much as the other people. Good. Alright, so I think there's no point looking for the next thing. I'm going to be done. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about Mike Tyson from Robert Kraft. This is Homer. Sure, I mean, Mike Tyson in some ritual at 7:59, Negro 59, Slave 59, Rasta 59. You got Mike Tyson at 7:59 here with Robert Kraft. By the numbers, they're both here a certain amount of days from their birthday, synced up with the season. Maybe even synced up with the Patriots and Tom. This could still be synced up with Tom Brady. I don't care if he plays. I mean, look. Iron Mike was on hand at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Sure, but again, you get how they do this. The Dolphins aren't from Tampa Bay, but it's still Florida. I mean, you got Florida, you got fucking the Patriots owner here. It's some kind of Tom Brady ritual. I don't know more about it because I'm not gonna look into it, but I'm sure it's synced up with him at some point. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's not. But I think it is. 2-minute 58 second video. Number the beast 258. On September 11th. Yeah, of course. And on 9/11, the Patriot Act. Come on. Guys, again, you don't have to know shit. It's a ritual. 9/11 brought forth the Patriot Act. Tom Brady, that's when Tom Brady, right around that time is when Tom Brady became, on the Patriots, became the big golden quarterback boy. Before the Patriots were just shit. And then he comes on the team, all of a sudden they're so good. And on 9/11, we have Robert Kraft here. Patriots. like what the fuck is this shit? How do people not get this? Is complete mockery. Guys, I don't even watch it. I haven't watched a single game this season. I know the season just started, and I've been really busy because I actually was like, hey, I want to take the NFL a bit more seriously this year. You know, bet a bit more. But, you know, I just got to stick to my word and actually do it. Because, again, guys, it's hard for me to do because I fucking don't like this shit. But, like, why is Mike Tyson? Now I want to see Mike Tyson, 41, he has this, this is some predictive programming. Look at this. Look at this shit. This has got to be some kind of Super Bowl riddle. Or it could be a tribute if there's nothing that comes up. But look at this. Come on. You can't ignore it, guys. This is homework. If you're in this, guys, it could lead to a dud. It could lead to nothing. But if the Bucks go to the Super Bowl again, if the Patriots go, if whoever they're playing here, if the Dolphins go, I don't think it's going to be the Dolphins, but who knows? Wherever Mike Tyson's from, where's he from? This is why it could be more than this. I'm just giving you some hints, some examples. Born in New York, so what? It could be the Bills, it could be the Giants, it could be the Jets. Just, you know, it could be neither, but just keep these things in mind. We have Mike Tyson on 9/11. Think about the Jets, 9/11. That's when, you know, in 1968 is when the World Trade Center construction began. It's the season the Jets won their only Super Bowl. And then Tom Brady becomes quarterback, right? Because someone from the Jets hit some quarterback and injured him, and then Tom Brady came. Is that how it happened? Again, as I said, my sports knowledge is rusty, but the Jets, New York, part of this. Again, New York City, New York, 9/11 is where it happened. They're in Florida, though. They're in Florida to show you that they're far away from New York. He's from New York, but he's in Florida on 9/11 with the Patriots fucking owner. Notice how we haven't typed anything in? We haven't done any gematria besides Mike Tyson's name to get the Super Bowl connection. You see how that's what I'm trying to show. You don't need gematria to see these riddles. The gematria just is the evidence-based piece. It helps 100%. It proves it for sure. It gives you more clues. So you technically don't need it, but just you surfacely see how this is a ritual. You don't need any gematria. I mean, look at this shit on 9/11. Look at this. That's all you have to see. You just need to see this fucking picture. And you need to see what kind of sick ritual this is. Just point, oh look, the towers are falling. Like, it's that type of shit. The Pats lost to the Dolphins. Maybe because Tom Brady's gone, at least in the narrative, that's how it works, because Tom Brady's gone, do the Patriots suck now or something? That's how they would probably sell it, right? So it's believable. I mean, guys, again, all the teams are just as good as each other, because they're all fake. In reality, sure, you'd have to know the athleticism of each player. If they all play legit games, which team's better? But no one can know that. How do you prove that shit if they play the fake games? One player who might be a little more scrawny, but he's really good at, like, his mind's really good. He could be one of the best in the league. You will never know because they always make him bad. Guys, Andy Dalton, this could be maybe. I mean, I see Andy Dalton throw. This is a really bold claim. I don't think he's even that athletic. You know, I think he's just another mediocre agent. But Andy Dalton, the former quarterback of the Bengals, guys, the guy could be a far better thrower and quarterback than Tom Brady, which is not saying that much, honestly. But that guy could actually be the best quarterback in the whole league, or close to it. But you'll never know that because they always have him throw, you know, interceptions and incomplete passes. Because he's just another ginger actor, no different than Prince Harry. Another, you know, Phoenician ginger actor being used for some symbolism. No word on what exactly led to the meetup. I mean, come on. Wow. So again, like, this is keep an eye on this. There's some rituals. Again, we saw Snoop Dogg on some predictive programming for Patriots going to the Super Bowl, and they fucking did. Sure, they had Steelers stuff in there, but the Patriots were part of it, and they went. I mean, that we've seen this before with Snoop Dogg. Equals the same thing as this. That's why I'm excited about seeing this. I think we found a pretty good riddle. I can't wait to see what comes out of this. You know, Snoop Dogg's mom dying by these numbers too. So we gotta save a day for Mike Tyson's birthday was September 11th. And then I'm gonna be done for sure. That's like a done, no doubt. Guys, after seeing this riddle, I'm glad we went this far too. And I'm glad Cut's got to join and see some content. So June 30th. So if you just joined, I have to keep going for people who just joined, but I got to be done after this. 73 days. 10 weeks, 3 days. It's the 103rd season of the NFL. Oh my God. Season NFL. See, starting 11. NFL kicks off 103rd season. So that's a 27 prime, which again, I'll say now, I could be wrong, but the Browns and Bengals, if they're going to make it especially the Bengals, if the Bengals can come back, make it to the Super Bowl and win, this is the season for them to do it. That's what I'm saying. This is worth putting like $10 on, maybe a little more, because I don't think the odds are that high. Maybe they are. Maybe you wait for the Bengals to lose a few games. And guys, there could be way better riddles than this, because there's always a bigger picture than this. But again, there's a season for the Bengals to win. I think it'd be the 103rd season, because that's the 27 prime number, Buckeye 27, and for these people, it's that simple with Ohio. So, and very well might not happen. There's probably better riddles out there, but if you're putting money in a few games, but you see, so 103rd season starts this year. It's already started. 10 weeks, 3 days after his birthday. The 73 days of 21st prime. Span of 74 days. 2 months, 13 days with the end dates. 213. Is National Football League 212 as well? I don't remember. Oh, it's 220. Okay. Of course, master builder number. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about his birthday, but I'm showing you these numbers. I know I do know some patterns, but I don't think Patriots was ever 73, was it? I fucking hope not. It's 37 reflection. And 46. And New England. I don't think any of these numbers. And New England doesn't have those either. That's the 45. That's the 13 pattern. The 13 colonies. See, it's all mnemonic with this. They have 13 colonies in New England. 13 families of the Bavarian Illuminati. New England, and 13 of overlap. So it's easy to remember what New England equals, you know what I mean? And of course, you bet your bottom dollar, Tom Brady did a lot of rituals by these numbers. Tom Brady is 46, again, like a New England. 118, like Patriots. And the guy's just an actor, agent. With the S exception, 1 plus 9 is 10, reducing once, it becomes 46. So, I want to see June. Yeah, to his upcoming birthday. 293 days. Oh my God, this is already getting crazy. This is already getting crazy. This is getting so crazy, guys. Because if I'm not wrong, 293 is the what? 62nd prime. Isn't that the Buccaneers number? I mean, come on. Buccaneers 62. Buccaneers, again, this is, if the Bucks go to the Super Bowl again, this is part of the fucking predictive programming. That's what I'm trying to show you. Buccaneers equals 62. Right? He was there 293 days from his birthday. Mike Tyson was at this game 293 days from his upcoming birthday. See? The 62nd prime. At a Dolphins game, which is in the same state, with the Patriots owner, Robert Kraft. Just shy of 42 weeks. Nigger 42. But wow. Yeah, I've seen enough today. This is, I'm so glad we saw this. That's what Tyson equals. Tyson 42. Like I just said, nigger 42. That's why his name is Mike Tyson, Mike N-word. It is what it is. Shame black people with these numbers all the time. I wouldn't call this a shaming ritual per se, but I think for how they've portrayed Mike Tyson, it's almost like every time you see him, he's just being shamed. But anyway, I'm going to go to the chat and wrap it up. That was definitely worth the overtime for sure. Kate Middleton came out of maternity hospital dressed the same as woman in Rosemary's Baby. Wow. Just sick. Lears Melo says Dolphins will play Bucks in Super Bowl 57. Miami beat New England 20-7. 27 reflection of 72. Miami with that number too. 72-year MIA went undefeated. The Tua finished with 270 passing yards. Brady finished with 212 passing yards. Super Bowl 57 is 212-23. And we saw 212 earlier. Oh my God. Thank you so much, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's why I love to check the chat. So I should have checked from the Super Bowl too. We can see how many days from Mike Tyson's birthday to Super Bowl. Yeah, we got to do a little bit more on this, but I got to be done after this. But look at this. See? Oh my God. Leo's Mola, good point, man. Look at this. 2 months, 12 days from Mike Tyson's birthday this year. He's there. He's there 2 months, 12 days from his birthday. Tom Brady had 212, passing yards. And the Super Bowl 57 is on February 12th, 2023. Super Bowl 57. So we're going to see how many days from Mike Tyson's birthday till then. Oh my God. And of course, National Football League 122. Guys, again, this is already made. You want to show a little cheat code? I'm going to see this one. Super Bowl 58. They already have this plan. They already have this. They've always had. Guys, I knew this since I was like younger because I've done this before. They have these planned out already where it's going to be. Up to Super. It's Pat. Who cares if Wikipedia doesn't talk about? Guys, again, they know the winners of all these. They know the winners of all this. Who cares? There's no Wikipedia page. Super Bowl 99, Super Bowl 100. If there's Super Bowl 878, if that is ever going to happen, it's already scripted. They already know how far this is going to go. Super Bowl 59 in Louisiana. And of course, it's going to be in Black History Month, but that's kind of general. But it could be in January. Black 29, New Orleans, a very jazz-centric black kind of city. It's known for black history a lot. In New Orleans, Super Bowl 59. Oh my God, you already see it. And there's gonna be a lot of black celebrities who are gonna die around this time. A lot of deaths related to Super Bowl 59 are gonna kill a lot of black people. Some black NFL players gonna die around this time. Guys, if it happens, don't even mention me getting kind of prediction correct. Who cares? That's how obvious it is. Of course, you're gonna do this shit. It's not even a prediction at this point. It's Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. What stadium is that? The Superdome? Oh yeah, Caesar Superdome. I'm not even gonna go there. So that's why I get distracted. But wow. So here's Super Bowl 57. February 12th. 138 days. A federal 138. Oh, that's from his upcoming birthday from then. And that's also, I'm doing the wrong year. And I did it, well, let me just put the right year in. So death 228. Oh, look at this shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Super Bowl equals 49. See? Super Bowl 49. Mike Tyson 49. See this ritual? 227 is the 49 prime. So he's there 227 days from his birthday. Guys, this guy's synced up with the Super Bowl. That's why you got to look more into him. They're paralleling him with the Super Bowl. Maybe it's already been solved, but I'm just trying to say this is clearly a predictive programming ritual for the fucking Super Bowl. Guys, this is what I'm saying. You don't need to show that, showing that the games are fake, which again, guys, just watch one NFL game. You should see how they're fucking bullshit. That's all. No one should have to show you and walk you through how the games are fucking fake. Just use your fucking common sense. They're all bullshit, fake-ass games. But anyway, you can just look at this portion and see how fake the NFL is. Mike Tyson's there with Robert Kraft in Florida, and his name equals 49 like Super Bowl, and 227 days from his birthday is the upcoming Super Bowl 57. 227 is a 49 prime number. See this? Oh my goodness. I just cannot believe what we're seeing right now. I really can't. But I can, because they do this every single time. The death of Snoop Dogg's mom was by these numbers. Number like 112. I think she died like 112 days from his birthday. Snoop Dogg 112 like Super Bowl. Or either that or 112 from the Super Bowl. If I had more time and my video wasn't so long already, I'd look it up. But I'm not trying to do anything else right now. But you can go confirm that if you want. Go check out Zach's blog. GamatriEffect.news. It's like linked. GamatriEffect.news. He'll show that to you. So again, I'm nothing else to say here. What the fuck? Okay. We'll see if it's his upcoming birthday from then. Yeah, that's what we had her. The 138. Okay, we're done. The 227 is always. We're gonna end with that. I mean, come on. How old is Mike Tyson? Yeah. See, I should always be looking at the ages too. My bad. He's 56 right now. Oh my God. That means he's in the 57th year of his life for Super Bowl 57. God damn. Come on. Again, I don't care if I can't tell you who's going to win the Super Bowl or who's going to be there without a doubt. But again, do more research. Guys, you think I'm the smartest person in the world? You think I'm a person that knows all the pieces? I can connect all the dots so quickly? Why would you want to rely on me anyway to figure this out when you can do it yourself? You're probably smarter than me. I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Especially if you're going to put money on it, you should definitely do your own research anyway. But he's in the 57th year of his life with Robert Kraft, 227 days from his fucking birthday. Did we just skip over? What happened to? Here we go. See, he's here. There's a Patriots owner in Florida, but at the Dolphins game, 227 days from his birthday. That's his 49 prime. Mike Tyson's 49, Super Bowl 49. You know, both, I guess, champions. He's Mike Tyson's kind of champion guy. You know, wins a lot of games type of thing. Championship equals 131 as well, like Super Bowl. So, of course, Society of Jesus 56. Wow. Kid Dynamite. Yeah, see, we can do more with him, but I really just want to wrap this up. Raymond James. Yeah, ESP. That's how it goes, man. I know you definitely know, man. This stuff is just ridiculous. For whatever reasons, Dolphins logo can be seen in Raymond James Stadium at Super Bowl 55. Because if the Dolphins make it to the Super Bowl, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I always say, because I don't like no, man. Come on, like if them or if it's like some obvious connection to this riddle, and people still don't see what's going on as we're live seeing a ritual, I'm just going to be too speechless at that point. Maritime Slaves was 59, 57. So here's important, guys. Again, Super Bowl doesn't equal 57, but what's also important is that 57 is the championship number, see? So we have a champion, wait, what is? Because 57 equals, I'll start over and show you why. NBA Finals, right, equals 57. The NBA Finals also equals 57. With the S exception. So the NBA Finals 57, the NBA Finals, World Series, that's the biggest one, I'd think. Well, you could say they're equally both big, but World Series, they love the 57. Because it's, it's 57 the most pure cipher, but so is, well, yeah, that's really why. But World Series 57, I don't think Stanley Cup ever was, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it's not, but, that's like the one that doesn't really fit the pattern, but it's fake as fuck, don't worry. Even with the I don't think it is either. But rest assured, hockey's extremely fake. But this is the big 57 number. So when you read out 57, you get 131 and 49, like championship. See what I'm trying to say? And right now, Mike Tyson is in the 57th year of his life right now. Oh my God, 227 days from his birthday, and his name equals the same thing as Super Bowl. Which means in turn it shares Camacho's championship. And that guy's literally a champion boxer. Look at his win-loss record. 44-6 is a fake record. Oh, 56. Look at this. 50 wins, 6 losses. Like Society of Jesus. The 2 no contests, which of the 58 total fights. And he's a former professional boxer. So, which means even if he comes back for some kind of celebrity thing, they might not count it to his career. So he really finished his career with 56. Like Society of Jesus branding their assets. This is an asset for the Catholic Church. One of their agents, their actors, their assets. And they brand them by the numbers. Somebody's telling me to write up Kid Dynamite, but see, this is just me being ridiculous. I'm just going to stop this. I'm just going to stop it. And Iron Mike, I'm just going to stop this. Iron Mike 49. But you say, why you don't stop? Iron Mike 49. 50. Like what? Championship. See? Excuse me. God damn it. Get me wrong. Like 57. Oh my God. But again, 57 is championship. It's like they're all interrelated. See? Iron Mike 50-49, like 57. And his name equals 49. This is all by the numbers. But there's a reason why his other nickname equals his other numbers. You know what I'm saying? There's a riddle behind those. So yeah, I would say this is an extremely good stream. We've seen a lot of good information. We might as well do the baddest man on the planet because this is the one that we didn't decode. 123 conspiracy, nigger 42, Tyson 42, the baddest man on the planet 402. Look, guys, you guys, come on. How does that prove to you that this is contrived? This is such a contrived nickname. Look what Tyson equals. Tyson equals 93 and 42. The only date in history MLK and Malcolm X met was the day with 93 numerology. Saturn 93. They both died at 39 years old. They put 93 and 39 in black people. Black History Month, or Black History Month equals 93, right? So we have, and 246, like the baddest man on the planet. So the baddest man on the planet, 246, 93, 402. And numerology dropped to 0. So 42, 93, like Tyson, that's his nickname? And you're going to sit there and say this is not by the numbers, it's always coincidence. No, it's not. This is impossible to happen at the rate we've seen, all organically. Sure, maybe they use magic for some of it. Sure, they control some ethereal way of doing it, but that still means it's fucking scripted. I mean, you could be using magic, you're still scripting it. You're still controlling it based on what you want to do. Even if that's how the world works, whatever, where Logan says, okay, well, whoever's making the world work that way is organizing it to script it in this exact way. And last time I checked, God's not calling black people niggers and calling 42 everywhere. I mean, come on, use your fucking brain. You know, if you want to prove that he does that, go ahead. But the baddest man on the planet, 93,402. I mean, yeah, I'm glad we did that too. I'm done. I'm saying the same thing over and over again. Chipotle introduced an 88 club. Chipotle 88. Come on, guys. Itachi, whenever you share these riddles, I always hope that you're lying or wrong, just so I don't get mocked any further. But you never are. So it's just so sick. I know you did your research. I know that you're right. Yeah, Chipotle 88, 88 club. I mean, this is like. But you see why I hope he was wrong? Do you think I'm going to be mocked by Chipotle another day? No, I don't. 88 Club. I cannot believe this shit. I hope that we can share this with people. And I know we can. 88 Club. The 88 Club. They're NFL players. The 88 Club. And again, guys, think about it. We live in the world with all these SJW types, because I've seen something on Reddit. Someone's like, oh, this guy, again, the guy who was talking about, he is connected to the police. The guy very well could be some kind of Heil Hitler, white supremacist person. But all these Gen Z, especially these millennials, they're hip to the whole 88 is like a thing you don't use. 88 is like a white supremacist sign. See, that's the thing. See, when the news tells them, oh, 88's what the white supremacists use, it's Heil Hitler, HH88, and they don't get the gematria. It's like, but anyway. They don't like this number. The Gen Z especially, they don't like this number. They're so progressive. They're like, oh, you don't use 88. So, but watch, they'll still go to Chipotle. They won't even, oh, Chipotle, they don't have white supremacy. Chipotle, how could Chipotle be white supremacists? Which they're run by the same gang, White Supremacy 74. They're run by the same gang who practices white supremacy, who promotes it, who created it, and the way we see it now. But I guarantee you, these Gen Z losers will still go to Chipotle and eat there, despite knowing there's an 88 club teaming up with them. And that's probably why they had a bunch of black NFLers. So they're black NFLers. How are they 88 club? You know, that's probably why they did it. But this is a white supremacist number. Again, that's not all it means. And that's what I try to teach people. It's not just white supremacists. Don't believe that bullshit. It's not just that. And who made it that anyway? The same gang who does this. It's a time number. NLM of the sun, the moon. Hip hop, HH88. It's a Back to the Future, 88 miles per hour. Chipotle equals 88. And there's an 88 club. What the fuck is this? How do people not see this is by the numbers? How do you not see it in gematria? It equals 42. Look what they have. A bunch of N-words. A bunch of Niggers. Nigger equals 40. Again, I'm not calling them this, but this is what they are in this narrative. You saw the picture of the 88 Club. You saw the picture of the 88 Club. They had a bunch of Des Bryant. Come on. These are black people. Des Bryant. Look at these. 4 black people. Equals 42. Oh my god. This needs to be its own videos. We can like do, we can do more, but oh come on. I cannot believe this shit. Beast 88, yep. Adolf Hitler 56, like Nazi Germany 56, yep. And USA is 246 years old. Nice, Joseph Stewart. America's game, and well, people argue it's baseball, but that's America's favorite pastime. They brand the NFL as America's game or something like that, which, I mean, I would never doubt that in one bit. Guys, again, football is a religion. We saw it. Okay, you saw when I had the Michigan flag. When I went to OSU, you saw what happened. These people are religious zealots when it comes to football, especially here in the state of Ohio. These people worship fucking football. I'm not even kidding. They worship football. Guys, I swear we saw this. Yeah, when I was out streaming, that guy, we interviewed the little kid, not little kid, but the guy who goes to OSU coming out of his dorm. We asked him. He literally said it's like a cult. He said that they're like a cult. That OSU fans, while they're red, they're like a fucking cult. These people are religious zealots. What is their religion? OSU Buckeyes football. Who is their god? Ryan Day, Urban Meyer, all those type of people. Braxton Miller, maybe that's the wrong name. Terrell Pryor, all these players who sold them out. Heavyweight champion equals 212. Oh my God, y'all just coming in with the heat on the decals. Oh my God, and it's 212 from his birthday. The Super Bowl's on 212. They're using a heavyweight champion to promote their ritual. God damn, guys, these riddles are crazy. This is why I stream, so we can see this shit. Ryan Day really is their god. Yeah, Tachi. Yeah, he's their fucking god. It's pathetic. Ryan Day, your Day, son, Buckeye, Ohio. Son and Buck equals 27. Oh, thanks. You too, Itachi, man. Yeah, you've been putting some good stuff here. God loves violence, right? It's just so blatant. Exactly. It's so blatant. And guys, I know I talk fast sometimes and mumble words. That's why I try to correct myself and be mindful of what I say and the fact that people understand it and understand what I'm saying and showing. That's why I'm sorry, guys. It's the truth. Again, I know y'all are smart, but I mean, I'm not trying to say it's like this. We're a form of geniuses, right? Maybe some of you really are genius. Again, I don't know you like that, like from a personal level in that stance. So you could have a very genius IQ, but just statistically speaking, statistically speaking, everyone here in the chat's not a genius, but they clearly get what we're showing. That's why I have nothing else to say than if you don't get this, you're just stunted and slow. Wow, what else am I supposed to say? Are you Zach? Hey, look, come here and say stuff like that. These trolls. But guys, yeah, I'm getting hot. Anyway, I'm just gonna turn this off. I got work to do. I got stuff to do. Shutter Island. God loves violence. Man, I'll probably say for like another thing. But I'm really gonna wrap this up. Sure, we're almost at 2 hours, but it's been a good ass 2 hours. Really good information, and it's not about the Queen, which is good because I don't want to have a video or stream about the Queen and then it's like 2 hours. It might turn some people away. So I'm actually glad that it worked out the way it did. You have to be a genius to make the switch. That's true too, man. You have to be a genius to. I mean, in this day and age. But like consent, right? Yeah, man. Can't touch it. That video. If I was thinking of showing, if that video is easy to look up, because I want to show you her reaction. Say, man, how can someone have this type of confidence? Dr. Allah Stanford, Vex, arm candy that you should all get. You should all get this. See, she's living a lot of propaganda, so. Oh, Philadelphia. That's what it is. She's from Philadelphia, which you can tell by her accent. She really is. I don't think that's a fake accent at all. Where is it? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll look at it at some other video. We've seen it many times. Yeah, seasoned vet. She really is a seasoned Philadelphian propagandist. Philadelphia, a big Revelation city. That's what she represents. It was from CNN. Yeah, it was one of those CNN. Yeah, CNN might not even have it on YouTube because they want straight up. It's like I mean, it's a business move. Like, sure, CNN and YouTube run by the same gang, but you gotta understand, like, they still. And for anyone not new, you already understand. But if you're new, like, they still operate this shit like a business. Like, you don't want to give your competitor, I can't believe I'm saying this, your competitor's YouTube, all of your content. You want people to go to, you want to keep people on your, I mean, this is how you run a website, right? You want to keep people clicking on your links. You want them in your website, spending as much time as there as possible. That's kind of how web design is. Well, that, so that's why she might not be on YouTube in that video. Let's think about it. YouTube has plenty of her propaganda. Like, you don't need every. Like if I was CNN, I wouldn't give them that video either. Unless I was really wanting to program people with it. But I mean, it wasn't a good look for her campaign. I mean, she literally was. I think this is it. Because I was seeing in Heroes, this better fucking be it, man. I'm not trying to look anymore for this bitch's video, man. Which again, bitch 42, lady 42, nigger 42. I called it that for a fucking reason. This is a prime example of a 42. This is what a 42 really is. This is an embodiment of a fucking 42. And I'm not even being racist or bigoted. It's just like, because again, I think I see the good in everyone, but something like this is, if you had to pick out a 42 in the world, this is one. I'm sorry, I do not like this person, but we'll just see. See, do we watch the folk? I want to see when she. Why? I think it's quicker to watch the video than to dig around for her to do that. So let's watch this.
When COVID-19 hit in the spring of 2020, pediatric surgeon Dr. Ayla Stanford dedicated herself to bringing testing.
Oh, it's Ayla. Ayla, because she's ailing everyone. What's an ailment? Sick? You're ailing? Ayla? What's she doing to these people? She's doing a really good service. Yeah, thank you so much. Again, do what she's doing. Make sure to go to my store. I have my Philly masks for merch. Buy my mask merch. All proceeds go to me because I want to profit off you buying the face diapers. Because you should definitely do it and support YouTube, support your government, support Philadelphia. So that's my message so YouTube doesn't get me.
Later, vaccines to hard-hit, underserved black and brown communities in Philadelphia.
And she's smiling, and she's smiling.
For her tremendous dedication, testing and vaccinating more than 75,000 people, she was recognized last December, along with 9 others, at the 15th annual CNN Heroes All-Star Tribute.
Because I don't think this is the video. I don't think this is the video, but I don't even care. Honoring her at the 59th. You see, black Negro 59. How many other black people were there? I'm not going to see.
Last December, along with 9 others.
With 9 others at the with 9 others at the 59th CNN Heroes. Or wait, or is this the 59th what?
At the 15th annual CNN Heroes All-Star.
Why did I? Oh, 15th. I don't know why I heard 59. Okay, good. I thought they said 59. Good thing I replayed. So that's a mistake. It's not 59th. But still 9 others. We were at 9 to get 42. We were at 15 to get 38. Like pandemic.
Along with 9 others.
Like death.
At the 15th annual
okay.
CNN Heroes All-Star Tribute.
This music, guys. This music is so. Oh my guys. This music. That's why corporate offices use this music. It's called. It's really, guys. The music's called corporate. It's called corporate music. The same type of, 1, 5, 6, 4 chord progressions. The more common one they use. It's the same uplifting, inspirational music. It's ultimate mind control. That's why a lot of MLM marketing companies, motivational people, corporations, they use this type of music to sell you this type of wave of thinking. That's why they're using this type of music here. I mean, once you're in tune to it, you just don't like it, but it's really deceptive.
The show was amazing. Meeting the other CNN heroes and what they've done touched me. And I think we all felt like winners.
40 years ago, in a poor part of Philly, a young girl had a mighty dream. Ayla Stanford.
For Dr. Fauci to be my presenter, someone that I revere and honor so much.
Revere?
CNN shone a light that has been so bright. It was honestly a validation.
COVID has taught us much, but when one person is healthy, we are all better for it. Thank you.
How can you say that in a nation of a bunch of fat slobs? What? A nation of people who are fat as fuck, eating fast food, eating garbage, processed junk. You go to the grocery store, you see people with carts full of crap. And she's saying that type of shit? In Philadelphia? Well, she's in Atlanta for this, but that's where she's from. I mean, come on. This might not be the video, but man, like... she looks beautiful, right? Exactly. Songs like that, man. This song has that kind of that Christian vibe, Christian music, which again, it's not particularly bad, but again, it's mind control. Like, I hate to say that, that's why Christian music sounds the way it does. I mean, at the end of the day, music is mind control in a sense. I mean, it really is. And you can use, but it is. I mean, you kind of got it. I mean, imagine watching a horror movie with this type of music, right? Like, you can't have a horror scene. Someone's being chopped up and hunted down, and they're playing this music. It's just gonna throw the vibe off. Show how powerful this shit is.
during the pandemic.
But this is horror. This is a horror flick. That's what they do. That's what I'm saying. This is horror. This is horror. How is it not horror? Look at this horror. This is a horrid person, inside and out. Not to even bash her with how she looks, but sorry. She just, to me, she sickens me. Wearing all this shit with this face diaper out here, with this face shield out here, poisoning people, or no, blessing them, doing really good things for them, right? Healing them, helping them out, giving them what they need because the government says so. And then, you know,
led her to diagnose an even greater problem.
We were seeing folks that hadn't seen a doctor in a decade.
How's that a problem? How's that a problem? If you take good care of yourself and eat well and sleep well, you don't need to see a doctor in a fucking decade. I mean, she has a point, though. This is America, so, you know, they're not eating well, they're not sleeping well. Guys, I don't even watch this whole thing, because she's like, her shrug, she's not going to do a shrug in this one. And I don't want to see like, I'd rather save this for another video, another stream, and we can look at this again. I just really want to wrap this up, because I'll keep watching and keep pausing and talking about it. It's turned like 15 minutes. So, well, this is more content for another day, but I really want to wrap this up. As Haji said, he actually texted the Alice Stanford link to the video, and this chick, she said, "Stop spreading fake news." Really? Well, maybe she's right. Maybe she. I thought, you know, she didn't mean this, but she meant what she meant. Stop sharing this fake news with me. She might be thinking that you're sharing it with everyone. It's fake news. I mean, again, I know she's not thinking this way. She probably believes it, but you would hope she meant that. Do you hear about that black boy shooting around on Facebook Live on 59 Day Numerology? I feel like I heard about that. I don't know if this was a while ago, but I don't know. I mean, probably. I mean, I'm not surprised. Yeah, her hairline. Exactly. That's what I was thinking too, man. Just like they get these people that you're like, man, this person just makes me feel sick all around. She's like a Fox. Oh, she's like one of those Fox News girls. Damn. Well, I hope she really thought it was fake news, because that's a step in the right direction, because she was right, it is. Oh, it was a few days ago in Memphis? Nice. That's good. Oh, black man at Facebook Live. Okay. Of course it was in Memphis. Black city like Memphis. We'll just a quick look at this. Zeke Huncho. Oh my, come on. Oh my god. You know, Negro 22 on 7/9, the 22nd Prime. Zeke Huncho randomly shot people in multiple locations throughout the city of Memphis, including an AutoZone store, while streaming his actions on Facebook Live. This is fake as fuck, dude. This is a ritual, or he was under mind control until to do. It's one of the two. I always just aim for the latter as an actor, a Memphis, Tennessean actor. If he's even from fucking Memphis. Oh my god, are you seeing his fucking name? 53 and 37, like, shooting. This is an actor. This is an actor for the Jesuit order, for the city of Memphis, Tennessee. Or, I mean, come on. Come on. Like, this is the point where it's like, now at this point, I don't know if it's mind control. It's straight up just acting. It's straight up fake. Maybe the guy doesn't even exist. Zeke Huncho, 53 and 37, like, shooting. Shooter, he was a shooter. Shooter's also 37. And 35 to reflection 53. So shooter, shooting, Zeke Huncho. Execution 116. Oh my god. What a bunch of crap. Facebook Live equals 106, like black. You know, a black guy on Facebook Live. And on September 7th, a day with, well, I thought you said 59 numerology. Maybe it became news on the 8th. Either it became news on the 8th or whatever we're looking at has the wrong date. But, I mean, here's how I see it. This is even, because you still have the, sure you don't have the 59, but again, Negro's 22. Like, they have the, right, you have the Negro pattern. Negro 22, Black 106, you have the 16, Facebook 58, death, killing, murder, RIP are all 38, killing 15 and 38. So it's a Facebook killing. I don't know if it killed anybody, but at least it's attempted murder. Again, the police are going to charge you with attempted murder, so I don't give a fuck. If, oh, no one died. The police will charge you with a fucking attempted murder. It doesn't matter. Death, killing, murder, 38. Killing, 115, 38. Negro, 22. Facebook, 58. It's too perfect. I mean, if anything, I hope it was the 7th. Because it's even more specific. And I don't think Heavy usually fucks around with the details. Like, I think because Heavy's fake news, bullshit propaganda from the Jesuits. So I'm sure it probably became news on the 8th or something like that. To make it work. They make it work. They wanted to have it in breaking news or more talked about on the day with 59 date numerology. Black guy with criminal history. And his name was what? Ezekiel Kelly. Oh my god, man. 138 like federal. Nigger 60. Right? Like his name. Ezekiel Kelly. Yeah. Itachi's just dropping more. I hate to call them gems. I mean, they're gems, but I hate to say that because it's like, this is bullshit. It's just dumb. It's like, it's a good decode, but it's just like, man, why? Like, they put this shit out every single fucking day, and I'm just so sick of it, where it's like, but I guess, like, well, you choose to be mad about it and angry, which I am, but, you know, do I choose to show that, or do I choose to show, like, okay, let me at least be happy that this is a good ritual, and Itachi shared it with me, you know? I think it's like a mindset thing, because you can't sit there and be depressed and salty with these rituals every single day, or you drive yourself insane. He did because of drugs. Yeah, they probably said he's on high or something. Those are always the funny stories. You know, suspect was, you know, found marijuana. He was high on marijuana and shot up a bunch of people. Like, yeah, okay, like, yeah, he actually did. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever. Hey, much love to you too, Gamacho Brigade. Good seeing you. Been good, man. I'm glad I can stream. I haven't streamed in a while, so it kind of makes sense. It's a little bit long, but I gotta hop off because of drugs. Of course they do, black guy. So, I mean, I don't care if Heavy didn't say it. See, Heavy didn't say it. Who cares if Heavy didn't fucking say it? There's some other fake news propaganda probably said it. Look at this. His guns. I mean, he put his heart over the... Maybe because this gun's illegal. I'm sure this guy had no guns registered to him at all. But, guys, this is what they're promoting. They want you... Guys, you think the cops... Guys, the cops love this shit. They love you showing all your money and guns on Facebook. They just track this shit down, and all of a sudden you're on their radar. And that could have easily happened. This guy actually could be some black boy who thinks this is okay to do. And the police said, oh, let's do our next ritual with this guy. His name has a perfect date numeral, his name Gematria too. Maybe that was never his nickname, and they just gave that nickname to him for the ritual. Yeah, of course it happened at 12:56 p.m. Society of Jesus. And, you know, Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis 38. Day with 38 numerology had happened. Black 106. Facebook Live 106, like Memphis. Look, Memphis 106, like Facebook Live. Oh my god. Guys, today's been nothing but just rigged ass, coded ass bullshit. But that's what it is every time you stream. That's the whole point. It's this every time. Facebook Live 106, like Memphis. Wow. Wow. Yeah, guys, the Memphis police, the state of Tennessee, put on this ritual by the numbers. Active shooter. We have a video. My homeboys turning into bitches. My homegirl shit to carry my casket. What? My homeboys turning into bitches. My homegirl should carry my casket. Don't go around glorifying shooting at niggas. Then when yours get shot, y'all want to cry. You niggas, bitches, get out of the streets. But then he's here shooting people. It's just, you know, another hypocritical black person. In the narrative, I'm talking the narrative. This is all probably, you know, staged Facebook posts. 50-second video. They have Psalm. No, oh no, that's PSA. I thought that said Psalm something. It's PSA SVM plus 90s. 90s. I don't know. I might pray and go commit a sin and then go pray again. On January 4th, 2020. These are all important dates. I don't want to look at these dates. It's got to be some kind of thing to do later. I'm not going to read this whole thing. It's just more black shaming. Death comes unexpected. You can't choose a date. You can't choose a date. When it's your time, no human can't stop that. You'll never see me throw a rock and turn the other way. Don't fake smile in my motherfucking face. Don't fake kick it or shit, nigga. I mean, it's like, these are fake people talk. Guys, I hate it when fake people talk about other people being fake. That's one of my pet peeves. Like, how are you... Anyway, it's just like, oh well. I feel off the muscle on God. Guys, these are these Gen Z, just black people. I think this is what they... This is the word... Again, I'm all for slang. I'm all for accents. I'm all for, you know, not speaking proper, exact English. But, I mean, if it's the only way you talk... Plus, again, what people don't understand is that this shit's hard to read. Like, if I was talking to this boy, in person, he was talking this exact way to me, I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't question it. I wouldn't think twice. I wouldn't give a fuck at all. He's being himself. He's, his personality. But like when you're typing it, you have to understand reading and hearing you speak are way different. It really are. So like my advice is to not type this way, because reading your shit is fucking difficult. And I'm a lazy motherfucker who does not like to read bullshit. So if I see you type this, I'm just gonna ignore it. That's how this day and age kind of is. It's that short attention span, quick fix type of way. Again, I'm not saying I'm a victim to that, but with a cell phone and being on social media, you're always a victim of that shit anyway. But yeah, I'm done. Look at the time in the red part at the top of the screenshot. Oh my god. 8:43. Probably start off with 8:42. Look, they start us off at 8:42. Nigger 42. I mean, come on. I'm surprised they didn't go to 8:46 from George Floyd trap, but 9/11 stuff at 8:42. Nigger 42. I mean, come on. 8:56 p.m. It's just been the same numbers all day long. So yeah, we'll call this a special stream, a super stream, but we're done for good this time. 30-second club. That's really it. The TikTok generation, the 30-second club. Guys, that shit programs your mind a certain way. Instant gratification, low attention span. That's why I don't believe in shit like ADHD. I don't believe in stuff like that. I never really did. I think it's just a sign of something else. And of course, people had ADHD supposedly before the advent of even modern technology. But maybe it was still being in the slave school system is a big part of that shit. 42. Yeah, 4 times 2 is 8. 842. They're coding 4242. It's just crap. This is a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, it's a masterpiece of programming. It really is. It's a character they created. They created this guy. I'm sure they absolutely did. I don't believe this shit at all. Look at this. It's like Brock from Pokemon. To me, it does. Got a spiky hair, black, grin on his face, eyes kind of closed. But that's it. Shooting at the AutoZone. That's code. AutoZone participated in rituals before. AutoZone 117. October 17th was one of those dates. Racism 99. 36. Yeah. Okay, I've seen enough. I'm gonna definitely stream this time. DD44. Duper Delight. Yep. They created it. I think they created him too, man. And it was probably like an officer doing the stream. If the live video even happened, it's probably some officer. Some bullshit. Guys, this is either a created photo through AI, or it's just like, an officer, an agent. This is a federal agent. What they print out the money. This is what the federal government does. They'll print out a bunch of money. They'll manufacture some guns and give it to one of their agents to encourage other young black men to do the same thing. But then they catch those black men. They put them in jail. I mean, think of what better way to bait some dumb black boy into jail than to program him by his fellow black people to do stuff like this. You put all your money, because what do they think the cops are going to ask? How did you get all this money? And are these guns registered to you? They're not. I mean, sure, I don't like the cops, but they're not retarded. At least most of them aren't. They're going to clearly think you're up to. Because think about, you could be like think about, guys. There's cops that don't even know much about the rituals, but they take the shit so seriously. A cop would love to be the one to bust someone like this. And why wouldn't you? If you're a piece of shit cop. You just figure out, you find this guy, you find out these guns, the money, you case him, you'll watch him for some time, you see if he has drug activity. This guy could be a big ringleader for some drugs going on in your city that you planted yourself because you're the fucking police. So it's like, don't fall for this shit. It might look cool, it might get you bitches, but I mean, if you need this to get girls, you got problems, you have insecurities. Why would you need to post guns and money just to get girls? Like, you should be able to get them without guns and money. So I don't even understand the point of doing this. I think the only excuse to do that is if you're shooting a music video, go ahead, go for it. But other than that, maybe if you're doing some kind of art, okay, you can technically consider that art, what he's doing. It's technically his art, but I mean, it's photography, it's a form of art, but that's what they do with rap too, exactly. Look at this old post, he had a friend, so I can't fabricate this. Yeah. The shadows look fake as fuck. Yeah, I mean, it could be exactly a stage, like a fake photo. I mean, completely fake. They could have photoshopped all this together. Yeah, they know those people don't look at anything, exactly. But guys, it's been real. I'm actually gonna close it now. But this is a good stream. I probably won't stream again for a few days. But I'm gonna close it off here. I'm gonna close all the other tabs too. Close all tabs. Be done with it all. So peace out, y'all. Take care. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Double dollar bill. Yeah, 2 hours late, but you saw what we just saw too. And your name's Double Dollar Bill, so you saw they're using dollar bills and some more rituals. So I hope you saw something at least. And watch, if you watch the replay, always watch in pieces. Watch 2x speed. I mean, I don't want someone to sit there for 2 hours if they don't want to. If you're brand new and you want to take all this in, then you should. If you're not new, you don't even have to watch the replay. I mean, I appreciate the support, but don't feel like you ever have to. This is really geared for people who need to see the type of world they live in. But yeah, I'll take it steady, Maritime Slave. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. You too. I'll catch you on the next one. I will have to do. I'll try to do a Queen video today. If not today, tomorrow. But peace out, y'all. Yeah, you're here live. I appreciate y'all being here live. It always means a lot. And that's why it gets hard for me to stop the stream because I love hanging out with y'all. But